Well, days before it was supposed to go into effect, the future of Minnesota's ban on AI nudification apps is now uncertain. The law, which is set to go into effect on August 1st, bans using AI to create realistic sexual images of people without their consent. This spring, state lawmakers passed the ban with near unanimous votes. But this weekend, Elon Musk's company xAI sued, arguing the law restricts free speech. Lawmakers and ban supporters spoke out today against the lawsuit. Danny Spiewak joins us now live from the Capitol with their concerns. Danny?
Well, in the federal lawsuit filed this week, Elon Musk's company xAI doesn't contest the idea that nudifying someone's image without their consent is a bad thing. They all agree with that. They and the state agree. But they believe, xAI believes that this law was written too broadly in a way that could restrict constitutionally protected speech like consensual images. That lawsuit, of course, drawing a furious response from the lawmakers who wrote the bill this session. Ultimately, it's going to be up to a judge to decide whether it's constitutional.
It broke me open to be violated.
2 years ago, Megan Hurley was betrayed when a man used her real image to create fake pornographic material.
I have never taken nudes. I have never exchanged nudes with anyone. But now there are convincing pornographic images and videos of me somewhere online.
Hurley and other victims played a key role at the Capitol this session by advocating for a landmark law that makes Minnesota among the first states in the nation to ban AI nudification. The state already has laws against disseminating non-consensual deepfakes, but this new law goes after the technology itself, threatening companies with $500,000 in fines.
On Saturday, this technology will be illegal in Minnesota, and the big tech corporations that profit off of image-based sexual abuse will be held accountable.
The DFL lawmakers who wrote the bill, led by Senate sponsor Aaron May Quaid and House sponsor Jess Hansen, are now defending their legislation against a lawsuit from Elon Musk's xAI. The company argues in federal court that the law violates the First Amendment with an overbroad, content-based ban on free speech.
I'm not surprised to see that xAI has brought this lawsuit because it echoes a number of the points that I've been making about this bill ever since it was first introduced.
Rihanna Pfefferkorn, a legal expert in AI at Stanford, agrees that the law is too broad, saying it's written in a way that could also cover consensual images.
The problem with non-consensual deepfake pornography is the non-consensual part, and that's what this law doesn't require.
The bill's sponsors reject that argument.
I don't see this as a free speech issue. This does not regulate content. It does not regulate art. It regulates conduct.
So xAI, Elon Musk's company, has asked a federal judge in the District of Minnesota to prevent Attorney General Keith Ellison from enforcing this law. They basically do not want it to take effect on August 1st. There's been no decision yet from any federal judge. So as of now, it looks like it would take effect August 1st unless the judge intervenes. Back to you.
Danny, did the lawmakers say that they would be willing to change the language in order to keep the law going if a federal judge decides against it?
You know, they basically stood by the language that was in the bill. And I should note, it wasn't just Democrats. This was broadly bipartisan. There were Republican co-sponsors who led this effort. So it was really Republicans and Democrats at the Minnesota State Capitol who believed this was constitutional.
All right, Danny, we'll wait for an answer from the judge. Thank you.